Good morning and good evening, and welcome to the first video of Idiot versus Machine. Here are your contestants. First, it is Davin Zizi, and the opponent. Yeah, man versus machine right now. Welcome back to another video, and as you can see, motorcycle's all taken apart. That's because I was just going to do a simple wash and change the filter. As you can see, let's get into this light. Oi, the filter, tad bit nasty. So, my plan was to just simply change the filter. Easy, right? Well, not quite, because I found some problems. The filter was completely 100% not sealing. The filter box, the seal was not sealing. Dirt was getting up and under. And after taking some closer looks, there is a lot of sand inside of the intake tube to the carburetor. And hard packed sand. So I'm going to have to take the whole filter box out and clean it because the intake tube is molded to the intake box. I'll show you. So, as you can see, there'd be all types of dirt. All types of dirt up and in there. That's not good. And it fully extends into the intake tube, which is right here. And as you can see, this intake tube is a molded assembly to the box. And also there's this heat shielding. I'm thinking that this heat shielding actually might be covering up a hole that was burnt by the muffler, and I'm afraid that there is a hole that is allowing a lot of the sand to get into there. So what was supposed to be my chill rest day has turned into take the motorcycle apart day. Let's get after it. But first, so since I already have the seat and one of the fairings out, I guess the next step is to loosen all the bolts and also unhook all of the intake tubes and air tubes to the airbox filter. I'm hoping that I am able to just slide it out. Right now I'm on the left side of the engine, and right here we have the electrical, so it can't come out this way. But I'm hoping that I can push it out the other way without taking off this fairing, because this fairing cannot be taken off with taking off all the metal, the racks and everything. So let's get after it. Bad news. Bad news big time. Fairings 100% have to come off. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, they gotta come off. Look at this. Under this fairing are these bolts. They have to get removed, which means all of the metal has to come off. And I also have a suspicion that this plastic piece is connected to this plastic piece under. Right there, here. I have a sneaky suspicion that these two bolts, 1, 2, go through the fairing into that plastic piece. So the whole box, everything's coming off, the whole basically subframe. That's so cooked. sweating, but I finally got all of this off. It does bolt in. So yeah, all of that had to come off. Now I can actually take the parts off, I believe. So let's get after it. Sorry, I messed up the lighting. Yeah, it's looking a little raw. Disconnected the rear brake light. Panels all on the floor next to the dog. Let's peep this. Oh, you don't like it. Oh, look at this old dog. Oh, he's so happy. He lives a pimpin' life out here. But now we're on to the next section. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing. I'm doing this completely without a manual. It's my first time working on a motorcycle. Look at this. Air filter box removed. But there's bad news. Literally everything on the bike had to come off in order to take this off, to clean it and whatnot. And there's so much dirt inside of it. It's all types of nasty. And here's the carnage. Everything's taken off. I don't even know how I'm going to put it back together. But right now I'm going to clean this. I'm going to focus on cleaning it. Putting it together, that's for later. Alrighty, I'm taking a little break. I'm exhausted from working in the heat. So I went and got me an acai shake. Love these things, man. And they're cheap. They're like $2, just under $2 for that shake. That's insane. And I also got me some super glue because the conjunction between the airbox and the hose that goes from the airbox to the carburetor seems a little sketchy. I think there's a hole, so I'm gonna plug that with this super glue. Not sure if that's correct, but I'm gonna do it. But let me explain to you exactly why I had to pull all of this apart. So basically, I wanted to change my air filter. I've been using this air filter for so long, already like 5,000 miles or kilometers, and I don't know how long it's been on it. Probably for all 26,000 kilometers. Honestly, it's probably been the same air filter, which means it's past due to change. When I went to change it, I saw a ridiculous amount of packed dirt under the air filter. To explain something about air filters, there should never be dirt under it. That's the whole point of the air filter, is to filter out any dirt. If there's dirt under it, that means that dirt is going through the carburetor, which means that dirt is going into the engine. It's getting mixed with the vaporized gas-air mixture, and dirt in the engine is bad. I don't think I have to explain that. When I open it up, there's so much dirt going inside, and specifically there was dirt inside the tube, and there's no way to clean the tube without taking the whole airbox off. So that's my little situation. So I had to take everything off the bike. And this is a little bit of a different vlog, because this is really just me completely struggling. Today was supposed to be a rest day. I was planning on just chilling, relaxing, and getting ready for some big mileage days that I have up ahead of me. But no, I found issues, and yeah, I found issues, and the issues got me. So that's why I'm taking everything apart. And the reason that I think all of this dirt is going in is when I had, back in Ecuador, or back in Colombia, my last day in Colombia, I had someone look at my air filter. He sprayed it out and said, you're good for a couple, I don't know, 1,000 more kilometers, but here's the spare air filter. So I bought a spare air filter, and I had him air compressor out my air filter. When he installed it back, he did not make sure that it was fully sealed, and he also did not use washers, and he actually left the washers inside the airbox filter, inside the airbox. So basically my air filter was not sealed, and air was 100% getting up and under And that's why there was so much sand, dirt, mud caked into the walls. Brutal. Just brutal, man. Alright, I've started the reconstruction process, and I can't say that it's going good because I didn't take enough pictures when I was taking it apart. So now I just got a bunch of screws and bolts, and I'm like, where do they go? But hey, at least it's not looking quite naked. I got the bits back in, but nothing's assembled. So let's keep going. I'm sweating balls out here, man. And it's like you see this? Like it's been like cloudy and what every single day, and then bruh, the one day I decided to do some work, and it's just like, yeah, the sunniest, hottest day of all time. Like Minnesotans that ain't been here can't even like perceive this, bro. I have no clue what's going on out there, but yeah, sun's gonna set pretty soon. And look it's starting to come back together. But I'm kind of still cooked. I still haven't done my oil, and I still haven't done any chain work. So I still need to go to the mechanic after this. Nice. So it's officially getting dark out, and it's flashlight time, so shout out to Dad for the mega flashlight. It's also similarly duct tape time, because that's how down bad I am at this point. Alrighty, so we've got the seat on. We just have to put on the final secondary fairing. But what I've done since last time I filmed is basically the airbox. I'll show you. So the airbox is bolted into the main frame way back right there. It's a nut. So I had to line up the airbox, and then I also had to line up the carburetor way back there with that air intake hose. That was a little bit messy having to figure that out, but it's now in. It's lined up. So we're chilling. I got all the electronics in place where they were originally. Everything is in and technically it would be ready to drive. Ooh, spooky. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. That was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, way more intrusive. If you're just doing the air filter, it's easy, but when you have to take out the box and everything, it gets a little complicated, man. I don't with that. But yeah, I'm going to put on the last fairings and then call it a day because I'm exhausted. I'm not going to be able to make it to a mechanic shop to go buy more oil, change the oil and stuff. That'll be for tomorrow. With that being said, I'm going to call a video here, man. This is not a driving video. This is just, you know, a real life video showing you what it's like to be out here on this type of a trip and trying to do some of the mechanic work myself. This is just a I'm cooked video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys are, you know, avid mechanics, work on your own bikes, I hope you guys found this funny, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one. Give it a like and subscribe. Peace.